Welcome back to Infinite Horizons, where we take you beyond the guidebooks and into the heart of unforgettable destinations. Today, we're heading to a land of fire and ice. Iceland. Sure, you've probably heard of the Blue Lagoon and the Golden Circle, but today, we're going deeper. From secret hot springs to off-the-grid canyons and hidden black sand beaches, we're uncovering Iceland's best-kept secrets that you won't want to miss. So grab your hiking boots and your sense of adventure. Let's begin. Tucked away in East Iceland, far from the tourist trail, lies one of the country's most jaw-dropping sights, Stuðlagil Canyon. Massive basalt columns line a glacial river that turns turquoise blue in summer, creating a dramatic, almost otherworldly scene. But here's the kicker. This place was completely underwater until 2009, when a hydroelectric project lowered the water levels and revealed the canyon. To see the best views, approach from the east side, where a 5 kilometers hike will reward you with unobstructed access to the canyon floor. Be prepared. The trail isn't difficult, but it's gravelly and uneven, so sturdy shoes are a must. Visit early in the morning or late in the evening to avoid the crowds and catch the glow of the golden hour lighting up the rock walls. You've heard of the Blue Lagoon, but have you heard of Hrunalaug? This tiny tucked-away geothermal spring is just outside the town of Flúðir. Picture a warm stone tub surrounded by Icelandic hills with steam rising from naturally heated water, and no tour buses in sight. Hrunalaug feels like it belongs in a fairy tale, and it's one of the few hot springs in Iceland that's still untouched and wild. You'll find it about 1.5 hours from Reykjavik. The spring is located on private land, so a small donation, usually around 1,000 ISK, is appreciated to help maintain it. Bring a towel and change quickly. There's no proper changing room. And remember, always leave no trace so we can keep these places pristine for future travelers. If you love puffins, hiking, and vibrant local culture, then Borgarfjörður Eystri is your dream destination. This remote fishing village in the Eastfjords is home to one of Iceland's best puffin watching spots. You can get just a few feet from these adorable seabirds at Hafnarholmi, a scenic cliffside viewing platform, but puffins aren't the only draw. Borgarfjörður Eystri is also a gateway to some of Iceland's most dramatic hiking trails, like the Viknaslóðir Trails of the Inlets, which wind past colorful rhyolite mountains, hidden valleys, and untouched fjords. Plan at least 2-3 days here. Accommodation is limited, so book early, and bring food supplies, especially if you're going off-grid to hike. Visit between May and August for puffin season. And don't forget to explore the village itself. Its brightly painted houses and welcoming locals give it an authentic charm you won't find in bigger towns. Say it with me, Stuðlagil. It's hard to pronounce but easy to fall in love with. Located just off the ring road near Kirkjubejarklaustur, this stunning canyon is a winding, moss-covered masterpiece that feels more like Middle Earth than Earth. At nearly 2 kilometers long and 100 meters deep, it's no surprise this spot went viral when it featured in a Justin Bieber music video. But despite the fame, it's often overlooked by travelers in a rush to get to the South Coast's big-name attractions. There's a short walking trail along the canyon rim that offers amazing photo ops. But stay on the marked paths. This area is fragile and protected. Go in the early morning or just before sunset for soft lighting and fewer people, and if you're visiting in spring or after rain, be ready for epic waterfalls pouring down the cliffs. Most visitors flock to Reynisfjara, but for a more mystical black sand beach experience, head to Djúpalónsandur on the Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Here, volcanic rock formations dot the coast, sea foam crashes against eerie boulders, and the remains of a 1948 shipwreck lie scattered on the beach, a haunting reminder of Iceland's seafaring past. Oh, and those mysterious iron stones? They're lifting stones that fishermen once used to test their strength. Snæfellsnes is often called Iceland in miniature, for good reason. So make it part of a full-day road trip. You'll also find lava fields, glaciers, and charming coastal villages nearby. Djúpalónsandur can be very windy, so dress warmly and keep your distance from the waves. Sneaker waves here can be deadly. Here's a secret that isn't a place. It's a moment. If you're lucky enough to visit Iceland in late spring or summer, you'll experience something truly magical, the midnight sun. From late May to mid-July, the sun barely dips below the horizon, casting golden light across the landscape well into the night. It's surreal, peaceful, and unforgettable. Use this to your advantage. Visit popular sites late in the evening. They'll be nearly empty and bathed in perfect light for photography. From secret hot springs to forgotten canyons, from puffin cliffs to black sand beaches, Iceland's hidden gems are waiting for those willing to go just a little off the map. So next time you're planning a trip to this land of extremes, remember, the real magic isn't just in the tourist brochures, it's in the quiet corners, the local secrets, and the adventures you didn't see coming. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an episode of Infinite Horizons. And if you've discovered a hidden gem in Iceland we missed, drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep exploring.